All across the region here, we're talking about some treacherous travel because of winter weather that we have moving through the region. So what happens next? Well, of course, tomorrow we're talking about that winter weather advisory going into effect beginning at noon for Geauga and Ashtabula counties. This goes through early Monday morning at 7 a.m. So Monday morning, you're definitely going to be wanting to watch radar and see what's happening with this system as it begins to pull away. So I started a loop about 3 hours ago between 6 and 7 where you can see some of those heavier bands that were moving through the region. This is where we're headed now. So like half of our area over towards Geauga, Portage, Trumbull County, and of course Ashtabula County. We can't forget you as well. This is where that system is beginning to edge even farther east and move out of the region. Behind it, we have drier air moving through, but in the heaviest between 7 and 9, we had a moisture-laden system that really dropped some snow upon us and limited visibility. So this is where my eyes are for the rest of the evening through the early hours for tomorrow morning, stretching from Geauga all the way down to Stark, Carroll County, and even Trumbull County. You can still see a little bit of bursts of snow moving through here, as well as Geauga all the way down to Portage County as well. So we're talking about perhaps even a half inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of snowfall still left to fall on the ground down in those areas here. Hour by hour, you can see there of a National Design Mart takes us through the overnight hours. For the most part, again, as I said before, we're going to be dry. Still some light snow falling across the region. A little bit of flurries along the Cuyahoga County area. Through midday tomorrow, as the system is pulling away from us, we're going to have a residual snowfall band that moves through along with the trough. Still going to kick off these winds off of the warmer lake here. Surface temperatures, you can see over to the areas east near the freezing mark. So we're going to cool that snow and keep it cold and frozen all the way down to the surface, but along the lakeside, as we're above freezing, we could allow from whatever hits the ground to kind of melt pretty quickly. Then there comes that burst of energy that moves through. This is why they have that in effect for Geauga and Ashtabula counties through tomorrow and early Monday morning, because the visibility will be cut and whatever snow falls, it will be wet, it will be heavy, and of course it's going to stick to the ground in that region. Look at our conditions out there right now. We are pretty frozen solid, my friends, at the surface. Area wide we're at or below the freezing mark, only Akron at about 33 degrees for this evening. Snowfall rates for the past 12 hours. Take a look at this. Chagrin Falls, you're coming in over 2 inches. Hiram at 2, 1.3 for our friends over in Menard, Shaker Heights, and even Cleveland Heights. To talk to Matt Wentz early, he picked up a little bit of some snow at his house as well. And of course, Stowe, you were just over an inch of snowfall as well. This is where we're going for this evening here. As I said before, we're really pretty much staying cold overnight tonight. And additional snowfall that we're getting is likely going to be anywhere from 1 to perhaps even 2 inches in some areas well up to the north and east over towards Ashtabula and northwest Pennsylvania. We're talking 3 to perhaps even 5 inches of snowfall. So we're not going to get this right in the metro, but it's certainly going to add some to the bucket we have there. By tomorrow morning, most of us still stuck in the mid to low 30s for the most part. We're going to stay that way at least through Monday. You can see your Union Home Mortgage 7-day, 30s widespread. By Tuesday, a few flurries stick around, mostly cloudy skies. Lake shower expected on Wednesday with our next system. And that takes us into the end of the work week next week into the start of the weekend where, Daniel, we could be talking about another similar system just like we got here.
I just can't imagine this 52 on Thursday. Seems like it sticks out like a sore thumb there.
That's the one thing you saw. That is the good thing.
That's all I saw. I focus on the positives, okay?
Glass half full.
Yes. All right.